Fly to first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So it's 2. Digging in, Joe Panic. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Late that time for a strike. Hansen, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he will indeed make the play. In foul territory to retire the Back here in
Ladies
San
and gentlemen,
Francisco.
your
This one
attention,
pretty
please.
much all over, but
Now
the
pitching
shouting
for
as we
the
check our
Giants.
game summary to see
Number
how we've gotten to
64.
where we are.
Garrett.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Well,
Now
that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Shaw. He's got it one away.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Every game the pitcher gets a lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Tommy Pham. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Duffy is on his way home. And the second run will score as well.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw won't get him. Trevor Gott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Guillermo Heredia will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
From the belt, the pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back, but it stays in the park, and Karam's off archway number 3. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hara is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cameron Maben. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. No hits to this point.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still. So standing in, Tommy Pham, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He's set, and the pitch. Shot toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.